It's been a minute, guys. Welcome back. It is good to be back. But today was not such a great day for trading. But let me catch you guys up with what's been happening. So last week, as you can see, we had a smashingly awesome week last week. We made $60 on one trade on Tuesday. And of course, we weren't able to trade for the rest of the week up until today because we were facing some network issues. Out of my control, guys. I'm sorry for canceling on these days. But if you want to keep updated and notified on if I do cancel or when I do go live, just check out at Joan Wick Trades on TikTok. Usually I will post the status there, just letting you guys know, okay, today will be cancelled or we're still on for tomorrow and such. But yeah, as you can see, we have had a single loss today, and I can tell you now that we are suspecting the fact that we stuck to our bearish analysis very hard. We're holding on to that bearish bias, and the reason being, we're looking at US30. You see, US30 kind of threw us off a little bit. US30 has been making this consolidation for quite some time, since Friday. So of course, you know, naturally I'm thinking AMD. We're gonna wait for price to manipulate on the one side and then distribute. You know, Wednesday is the perfect reversal day. It's CPI day, so makes sense in my head. So I stuck with that bearish bias. And so it was between US30 and Nasdaq for me, between whether or not I choose this one or this one to go for sells. At first, looking at US30, it made sense to go for sells, but I was looking at Nasdaq in relation, and it looked like it was giving me a setup. So if we look at this price action here, we had CPI 3:30, price manipulates higher. At least that's what I thought. 8:30 manipulation, 9:30 distribution type thing, you know. But that did not end up happening in the way that I wanted it to. And that's exactly it. Price is not going to do what you want it to do. So yeah, you gotta learn to adapt and see price for what it is. And me, I was too married to that bearish bias. So of course, what I was expecting was price to come and sweep liquidity. At this little accumulation, I was expecting price to come and sweep with the opening, and then distribute all the way low to all this liquidity resting Asian and London lows, and eventually these other lows. But of course, there was this giant SMT that we completely ignored for some reason. I'm gonna show you. If you look at the 15-minute, price essentially made the perfect setup for buys, and we didn't see it at first. But if you have a look, zoom out a little bit, with that SMT, price swept liquidity, created this nice order block during London. You can see price respects this order block, and also daily open gave a perfect area key level right there for price to respect and then bounce off of. You can see that on US30 as well. Nasdaq, you can probably see on S&P as well. Yes, definitely, we bounced off daily open, and that's the same place where we respected London's order block. So it should have been that simple, but we completely ignored that. As I said, we did not pay attention to the structure. Instead, we were too focused on US30 giving us an AMD setup for sells, and that's what screwed me over. And so you can see my entry if we zoom in there. I only took that one entry. As soon as price decided to dump here, I panicked and entered, and that's a bad habit that seemed to have crept in today. just impulse enter. You shouldn't do that. That's not how I normally enter, so I fully understand why we lost this, on top of the reasons that we had the wrong bias and analysis on this daily structure right here. So it was clear to see that we were going for internal liquidity and our likely target external liquidity, if not consolidate in this area. But yeah, like I said, we were too married on price coming out of this out of this AMD right here, and then coming back inside the range. We got a bit excited thinking, okay, we have an SMT at this high that price created here. Let's use our projection. Oh, that lines up so nicely with all these things. You know, you can make yourself see, again, you can make yourself see something that really isn't likely or isn't really there. So yeah, we took that L, and that's okay. We are fine with just taking that one loss for the day. I was fully prepared to only take the one trade if we had a loss, and that's only because we wanted Wednesday to be the reversal day, and if we weren't able to catch that reversal, then rather wait for the rest of the week, for the rest the price to form, have some more confirmation. The later in the week that you trade, the more confirmation you have, the more of an understanding you have on the overall structure for the week, where price wants to go to, and so on. So yeah, I think tomorrow's analysis on price action should be much better. We have more information to go off of, and yeah, only good things can come from starting off this month with such a banger, and then the last week of last month was also just as good. So I'm feeling positive, guys. I think we can do this. Super excited. Look at that last week we had a good profitable week. Last week, awesome. This week, that's fine. We still have 2 more days to make some good profits. We don't mind taking that one L because it's only one trade. We are prepared to take this loss. So yeah, that loss can be eaten up by a win tomorrow if necessary, or Friday if necessary. So yeah, we are not stressed, guys. We shall see each other tomorrow, same time, same place. Cheers. Happy trading.